But I told you these three words yesterday. I told you these three words yesterday when I was talking about your one word that hopefully you're coming to grips with. Again, mine was develop, and I want to make sure that is a part of my life in 2019. I hope you start coming up with a word that's good for you, and it's going to help you in this 2019. So that one word must be a part of everything you do if you're going to focus on it. It must be. So if we focus on it, we will have a better opportunity to grow and increase our life opportunity based on that one word. If it's creativity, you're going to have an opportunity to become more creative and maybe have more opportunities and outlooks on life that can get you that success you want. If your word is joy, then you can look at saying, in everything I do this year, I'm going to have joy in it. I'm going to focus on joy, even in the tough situations. So focus is essential for us with this one word, whatever word you choose, whatever word you choose. So the alarm clock goes off this morning, 6:30, 6 o'clock. Maybe it was 7:30 and you woke up and got here to school just in time. Whatever time the alarm went off, the alarm goes off. Where does your mind go? What do you focus on first? Do you want to grumble? Do you want to be angry? Do you want to throw your phone across the room? Do you want to punch the wall? Like, are you that angry? Oh, I hate the alarm. It's not everyone's favorite to wake up early and hear that alarm going off. But when it does go off, what's your focus? I guarantee you that focus you have in that first 180 seconds, of your day is going to dictate your outlook on life, especially for that morning. If you wake up grumpy on the wrong side of the bed because you're pissed off about something, I guarantee you're going to carry that over when you get to school. And sometimes it's easier said than done, but you wake up, the alarm goes off, and all right, let's go. Let's attack this day. But what are you focusing on? Are you ready to focus? Or are you more worried about the sleep you didn't get or the sleep you want still? That can be a crutch to your day. So you got to focus on that one word. It starts as soon as you wake up. There was a Zen master, real wise guy, and he took his students out one day and he said, hey, I'm going to show you this really, really, really cool technique for shooting an arrow. I got this really cool thought on how to make it look really awesome, and it's this awesome new technology-based technique. So he goes out to this field, this open field. There's a target on the one end, and 50, 100 yards out or so. If it's over 10, to me, it's forever away. So it's far off, and he goes and he says, all right, students, I want you to blindfold me. So he has the students blindfolded. He can't see a thing. He goes up, points his arrow somewhere at the target, shoots it. Takes his blindfold off, and he realizes, well, that arrow was about 50 yards to the left. It's like, whoa. His students were kind of like in shock and awe a little bit. You ever have like a teacher, a coach, or a parent, like they mess up and it's very obvious, or they say something really stupid or wrong, or they trip and fall, and everyone's kind of like that embarrassed look of our teacher just did that, or our coach just did that, like, oh my God. So that's what the students had. They had that look of shock and, oh my goodness, that just happened on their face. And he goes, hey, so what did you all learn today? What did you think you were going to learn? And the students go, well, we thought we were going to learn this really cool technique of how to shoot an arrow that we've never seen before. We thought, hey, you're the Zen master. You're going to be able to do it. Even with a blindfold on, we thought you could hit the target from 50, 100 yards away. And he goes, no, that's not what I was teaching today. What I was teaching you today was if you can't see the target, if you don't have the vision to see the target, to focus in on the target, you're not going to hit it. Which means in life, if you aren't able to focus on your target because you're not able to see it, you're going to miss an opportunity in life. You will. Some of us are still trying to shoot arrows with a blindfold on and still think we can hit the target. And logic would tell you that won't work. Logic will tell you that won't work. No person can really do that. I mean, you might see a few trick shots, guys do that, but it's incredibly tough. And so his point was, don't try to shoot your arrow at the target blindfolded without focusing in on the target. Use that one word this year, focus in on it. Make sure it has an impact on your life. Because I firmly believe what you focus on will impact your thoughts and emotions, I guarantee you. What you focus in on in life will impact how you think on a daily basis. And then that affects your emotions, and whether it swings one way or another on the spectrum. It will. So focus on the good things, focus on the positive things, focus on that one word that you want to choose to take hold to, and then make it yours, own it. But you got to focus in on it. You got to be able to see it to have any impact. And then the other thing focus will do for you, when you're trying to have a vision, is it also attracts certain things. What you focus on, you attract. If you focus on getting better and better and better, I guarantee you're probably going to attract things in your life that help you get better and better and better. If you focus on negative things in life, negative people in life, you're going to become more negative and negative. It's how it works. I guarantee you, if you attract and you try to focus on being, the super trendy, cool person that you aren't, not saying that you aren't cool, but you know what I'm trying to say. You're trying to be the person that you really aren't. You're trying to not be you. You're going to attract the person that also is fake and doesn't want to be them. And so what you focus on, you also attract in life, okay? Whether it be other people or things in general. To focus, you also have to do one thing. Focus on your attention, not your time. Time management is good, but I don't think time management is beneficial for you as developing young men. You need to focus your attention and work on your attention, because what you have attention towards will help you focus more, and it'll help you stay on things more. So you need to manage your attention. I don't know if this has ever been you. You're working on an assignment, you're working on homework, you're doing something on your laptop, and you go over to your email, and an email pops up from, maybe it's me, maybe it's somebody else, maybe it's from your boss someday. And all of a sudden you spend 5 minutes replying to that email. And then you see another email pop in. Oh, I better respond to that one. Oh shoot, I should have also responded and emailed that one person. I need to ask them a question. So you email them. And then 15 minutes later, you've deviated yourself from what you were working on. Or you're sitting there and your phone gives you a notification. And whatever you were working on stops for a minute, 2 minutes at a time. And you add that time up over the course of an hour. When you're doing homework and you're working on something, phone. Like, you lose so much time. And that's because you're not managing your attention. You need to manage your attention more than your time. There's no problem with checking your phone. There's no problem with checking emails. But when all of a sudden you're going back and forth all the time, you're not getting anything done. You're not being as productive as you can be. You're not focusing on what you need to focus on. So work on managing your time a little bit. You got to control the controllables. That's why I have this on my computer, because every time I look at that, I want to remind myself of what I can control is it. I can't control what other people are going to say, what other people respond, what other people do. I can only control me. And what I can control is this: my passion, my energy, my attitude, my being on time and being present, being engaged. I can control that. I can control my effort. I can control being prepared. I can't control the external things. So in order to focus on that one word this year, control the controllables. Control what you can control. Don't try to control everything, because you can't. You also need to have some appreciation. You ever thought of how miraculous it is that you are sitting in your seats today? Like, you're alive, you're breathing. It's pretty crazy, and we don't appreciate that enough. We don't focus on appreciating that stuff enough. We don't focus on and appreciate the little details in life that we don't really think of until they're gone, and we realize how impactful that was in our life. So have a focus on appreciation, on the little things, on even the big things, on the people that impact your life. Have appreciation and focus in on that. If you focus in on those little things, you have a better outlook. And then third, you want to have some positivity. Focus on the positive. Again, easier said than done. I 100% agree with you. Easier said than done. But if you can focus on the positives in a situation or in a person, you can push through a little bit easier. You can fight your way through. You can be resilient and tough and say, I know this is a roadblock in front of me, the obstacles are forcing me down and pushing me down, but let me find the positive in this situation that'll help get me through. We need to spread positivity in 2019, a lot more than the negative emotions and negative things that are being spread. We spread negativity like it's candy. We got to start spreading positivity, and we got to focus in on the positive, focus in on being able to spread it. There's a good quote about positivity, and it goes like this. It goes, your positive action combined with positive thoughts and thinking lead to your success. Your positive actions, the things that you do that are positive for yourself and other people, combined with your positive thoughts and the way of thinking, that leads to your success. Get rid of the negativity. Don't focus on the negativity during 2019, especially with that one word. Focus on the positive things. A couple things I would have you do to become better focused. Okay? Stop multitasking. Stop multitasking. You think you can do it? Very few people can. And I'm not one of those people, so I don't try to. But stop multitasking. You're not as good at it as you think you are, and it's taking away your focus from doing one thing really well. I believe that if you're going to do something really well, you need to focus in on that one thing and do it, get it done, and then move on to the next thing. And too often you think, oh my gosh, I got 4 homework assignments I got to do today. No, you don't. You got one homework assignment you got to do 4 times. But break it down. You don't have to get it all done. You need to get one thing done before you move on to the next thing. So stop multitasking with yourself. Focus on that thing you got to get done, or that one item. Next, you got to have some mental rejuvenation. It might mean meditating. Seriously, it might mean just going on a walk, listening to some calming music. I don't know if any of you know the Calm app. It's a great app. I encourage you to get it. Whether it helps you get to sleep, has those nice smooth ocean wave sounds at night, or positive stories of people talking to you, just to kind of calm your mind down and get your body more rejuvenated. Ron James uses it, swears by it, and so Ron James can use it. I think we could all use it because he's the athlete who's wanting to take care of his mind, and he knows if I focus better, I can do my job better, I can play better. In your life, what could you do better if your mind was rejuvenated a little bit and it got some mental break? Exercise and sleep. That is huge for your focus. It really is. Because if you exercise, you allow yourself to have more energy. If you get good sleep, you allow yourself to have more energy and you're not slow at reacting. If you get 3 hours of sleep, I guarantee you're not going to be as reactive when a decision has to be made in your job, or you're not going to be able to get things done quicker because your brain is slower at processing things because you're tired. Okay, so exercise, get sleep. There are science studies that have shown when you exercise, you actually are developing and enhancing brain cells. You're growing more of them by exercising, which can only help. Maybe you get smarter. Maybe you help yourself become more acquitted to getting more skills and reattaining knowledge because you can keep it in better. So exercise and sleep, that plays a huge role. The next thing I would say is have a plan. Have a plan. If you want, I got a printed list of habit trackers, daily trackers, where you can outline your day for yourself. I don't think you can focus very well if you don't have a plan. If you try to do things on a whim, eventually you're going to run into trouble, or you're going to be confronted with adversity and you're going to say, I'll give up now because I didn't have a plan of attack. So in order to focus better, have a plan. It doesn't have to be this full 9-step plan of how to get the next best you, but you need to have at least some sort of plan in your head of how you're going to accomplish things, what you're going to do, how you're going to use that one word that you choose to impact your life. So have a plan for yourself. Take breaks, help your focus, take breaks and be okay with it. Now, there's a difference between taking a break after working hard for 20 minutes and then taking a 25, 30-minute break to watch something on Netflix or just hang out for a little bit. There's a difference between that and the person who thinks, man, I've been working really hard. No, you haven't. You've been checking your phone every 5 minutes. Like, you haven't worked. You've been work, stop, work, stop, work, stop, work, stop. You don't deserve a break then. So take breaks, but make sure you take them because you need them, because you've worked and focused for a certain period of time. I have no problem with that. I talked about it during finals. Work hard, study hard, do your homework for 25 minutes, and then take a break. Do it. Maybe you set a timer on your phone. Hey, I'm not going to use my phone for the next 10 minutes. Set a timer, and then when it goes off, now I can use it. That'll help you focus in better and build up some work habits and build some habits where then you're like, you know what, I don't even need to set a timer. I don't even need to worry about turning over my phone because I'm just naturally going to work on what I got to work, and then I'll get to my phone later. And then finally, maybe even do some brain training, like the app Luminosity. You can help do some training that helps your brain function better. Some cognitive training is what they also call it, some brain training. You can work at helping yourself focus, helping yourself perceive what you see and reacting to it better. All things that will help your focus in this upcoming year. Focus is essential with whatever word you choose. If you don't focus in on that word to make sure it makes an impact on your day, on your month, on your year, you'll let it go to the wayside, and that word you pick will be for nothing. Focus in on it. Here's a clip from the movie Focus with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. Will Smith is a criminal in this movie. He's a thief. He's going to talk about focus. And while I'm not advocating for you to be a thief, I do like what he has to show here to talk about. So take a look at Margot Robbie and Will Smith talking on focus.
We're going to make this quick because it's really cold. Now I'm going to show you a few touches, but at the end of the day, this is a game of focus.
Very clever.
All right, now, attention is like a spotlight, and our job is to dance in the darkness.
I didn't feel you take that.
The human brain is slow, and it cannot multitask.
Jesus. What?
All right, I'm sure you can feel the leather on his feet, but what we're talking about is much more complex
Why
than
did
that.
you take my wallet?
You take Zumba,
Right, it's actually a really good cardio workout. Thank you very much.
think with your hands. All right, you gotta get inside the big's head, perceive from their perspective. Human behavior is very predictable. If I look at my hand, it naturally pulls your gaze and allows me to enter your space. But when I look up at you, it causes you to look directly at me.
Here.
I touch you here, I steal from here. I tap you here, I steal from here. I step to here, then I'm gonna slap my face right here.
Why?
You would if you knew where my hand was.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Get that focus. Take whatever you want. Be safe.
Again, I'm not advocating for you being a thief, but I like the one line he had there. If you focus, you can take anything you want. If you focus, you can take anything you want. Now, that's not a watch, that's not a wallet, but if you focus, you can have any opportunity you set your mind to. You can have the success that you set your mind to. If you focus. It's not a, you'll get it if you focus some of the time. If you focus all the time, if you dedicate yourself to maintain that one word, if you focus on that goal that you have for yourself, if you focus in on it, you can have anything you want. That'd be pretty cool, right? That'd be cool to accomplish your goals that way. So focus. Whatever word you choose, focus.